Hello, everyone. Tashina Gonzalez here with Vilectiva. I am here super late, but I just want to share just some random thoughts with you guys about the whole conversation about the mask. So I want to actually walk you guys through everything that I have to do and remind you guys the importance of reading labels and explain to some of you guys who seem to not really understand why some of us are so irritated about wearing a mask. Yes, there is a small group of people, the ones that are protesting here in the state of Michigan and being ignorant and going to the state capitol and spitting in people's faces. Yes, there's a group of people that legitimately don't want to wear a mask because they're selfish. But then there's another group of people who suffer from anxiety, PTSD, or some other type of psychological ailment that it makes it super difficult for them to wear a mask. Then there's people like me who have medical conditions, have more than one, that make it super difficult to wear a mask. I can't promise it's not going to be long because I got to tell the stories. So, first thing, read your labels, guys. So, my job is requiring me to wear these masks. Every time I talk to my boss, he says, wear your PPE if I go back into the office. Thankfully, I'm not in the office. I have to wear at least a surgical mask. And on it says it is made of non-woven spun-bound polypropylene fabric. That's the outer layer. Melt-blown polypropylene, middle layer. Non-woven spun-bound propylene fabric, inner layer. Ear straps are polyester and spandex blend. There's no natural rubber latex. In precautions, it says this product is a single-use product and cannot be cleaned and reused. This product cannot protect against toxic gases. For users with skin allergies, please use this product with caution. This product is not intended for use when FDA-cleared masks are unavailable. This product is not recommended for use in a surgical setting or where significant exposure to liquid, bodily, or other hazardous fluids may be expected. This mask is not intended for a sterile environment. So, reading the labels, it tells you that a person like me with eczema in the past should be careful because it can cause skin reactions. And it does cause skin reactions for me. So this is what I have to do if I wear a mask. This is what I did today. So I took the mask and then I put some type of essential oil on the inside, like Ravensare or Raven or RC, which is known for respiratory support. I actually took a drop of Peppermint Vitality Straight to clear out my air passages. After I put the essential oil in there, then I spray it with Thieves Spray. After that, I took jojoba oil, and I put jojoba oil all over my face, like all over here. Put it all over. Then, lavender lip balm. I put that on. And then, I put the mask on after I do all of that. Then while I'm doing that, I can hardly breathe. I can tell that I'm breathing in that carbon dioxide is like making me feel absolutely sick. So I only had the mask on for 30 minutes today because I had to go to a doctor's appointment. But I can tell that it is like, it's clogging up my respiratory system. It's making me feel sick, even though I did all that stuff, even though I'm using essential oils and I'm doing all that stuff. So then I got home and I could immediately feel that this part of my mouth, all of it, felt like it was on fire. Like it all felt like it was on fire. So, Raven in the diffuser, breathing in Raven, putting on purification because it's really soothing. It's got things like tea tree and myrtle and lavender and citronella. So I was putting that all around here. I put some more jojoba oil on. Lavender lip balm. Like the sides of my mouth are cracked already again. And then I'm going to take some Allerzyme And then making sure that I use my mouthwash several times because it has things like colloidal silver. So I'm doing things to build back up my immune system. But again, I just want to share with you guys, for those of you that are just like, why are people selfish? Why can't you wear the mask? Like, that's how much work. It's like 30 minutes of prep work for me to even get the mask on, to wear it for 30 minutes to an hour. And then I feel super sick after I wear it. Super, super sick after I wear it. But I'm doing it because that's what we have to do in order to go into a hospital. So I personally choose to try to not leave the house as much as possible. I get takeout all the time. I do curbside whenever. I do Kroger pickup list or Instacart as much as possible. But there was a small amount of time where nobody was doing Instacart for what because there was too many people trying to do it or whatever. And so those were the times I was going to the store. A lot of times when I go in the store, I will have a scarf and I will, again, spray it with Thieves. Oh, I'll also put a cough drop in. I'm also sucking on a cough drop the whole entire time to try to, like, get the saliva going and make sure there's moisture and stuff like that. Also do that. So, I will usually, if I'm going to a store or CVS or something, I will have a scarf and I will just wrap it around when I'm in front of somebody so that it's not that big of a deal. But again, for the hospital and figuring out what I have to do to my job, when we go back into the office for automotive, which probably won't be till July, thankfully, but literally we have to talk to the doctor to see what I'm going to do because there's no way that I could physically wear that mask for 8 hours a day. There's no way, because it makes me sick to do it for 30 minutes to an hour. It messes up with my immune system because I have asthma and because I have eczema. So it destroys my immune system. And so when you hear people state that they're not going to wear a mask, because hopefully you guys saw what happened when I wore the N95 mask the first time. I did it the first time that I wore it. I did all that stuff that I just told you beforehand, but I didn't realize it was going to make me react so bad, so I didn't do anything afterwards. Now that I know, I'm doing something afterwards. I have a friend that's going to send me a cloth mask to see if maybe I don't react to the cloth mask. But I know because of how my respiratory system gets afterwards, from breathing in the carbon dioxide, I know even a cloth mask is going to make me feel sick. Regardless, it's still going to make me feel sick. So again, I just want to share that with you guys as one of the individuals that will complain about the mask, and that I will go to the post office at night when there's no one there and not have a mask. Or I will go get my water when no one's there and use the machine, or use the ATM when no one's there and not have a mask when I leave because I'm not going to see anybody. I minimize the use of the mask because it makes me so sick. It makes me sick. And there's other people that have chosen not to use masks to protect their immune system because they don't want to get sick. And I understand why they're doing it, because I am a person that otherwise would get sick if I used it on a regular basis. So that's why I tried not to leave the house as much as possible and get everything as much as possible delivered to my house when it is possible, because I'm going to minimize the use of masks because I need to protect my immune system and get the least amount of sick possible in order to comply with what is needed out there. So that's what I want to share with you guys based on some of the comments that was going on. So just keep that in mind when you see people walking around without masks. Yes, there are some selfish people out there, but there are some people like me who their immune system is destroyed by wearing a mask. And there's some people whose psychological and mental health is destroyed by wearing a mask. So please be nice and please be kind to those people that are in those categories. Thank you guys. Have an amazing evening. Bye.